folks, Champagne Friday again. And one of the rarest, one of the coolest, and one of my best friends of all the visitors we had in this Champagne Friday. You see the name here. Here it's Antoine Billecart. And we've been good friends since a very strange first meeting in the cellars of Billecart. When he's born in 61, I'm born in 62. So he was slightly more prepared, slightly more focused, a lot more experienced in life. And I was together with two friends in the cellars of Billecart Salmon.
Yeah.
And the light went off.
Right.
And we didn't know what to do. And you said, yeah, hey, guys, stay here. And staying in complete blindness for 5 minutes, that's a long time. And it was 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it was a long time because I have no light. We had no lights,
And you were...
I was going the way, knowing the cellar and just going like blind.
Going like blind.
And found the electrical to be switched back on because a nice person just turned it off,
For the lunch. So then he said, hey guys, what do you do for lunch? And since then we're very good friends. And the thing that most of you who are watching these kind of films absolutely know about is the double victory, which is the biggest, the most serious champagne tasting ever. Mm-hmm. The Millennium tasting at Villa Pauli. Mm-hmm. 59 winning, 61 your vintage, beaten slightly by your own.
Yes. Yeah, but that's. But to be honest, when, as you know, my dad didn't want obviously that Billecart would get into that tasting because he thought, you remember that he thought that we were going to be lost with all those magnificent brands that you guys selected and everything. So I took on my own, and I picked, and I said, incidentally, Dad, if you had a vintage to pick in the 50s, between 55 and 59, what would you pick? And he goes, well, 55, yes, very complex, but 59 nice, but even with more freshness. And I said, being that's going to be the one. Yeah. And then obviously 61, it had to be because it's my birth year, and I know it was a good wine anyway. Yeah. It's a good vintage, 61 in the 60s with 66. Surprise.
And where were you when you heard about the victory?
So that was in June 99.
Exactly.
Then it was really, I had my StarTAC, the StarTAC Motorola with the antenna. They go through ringing.
You were very modern.
Yeah, and very modern at the time. And then Alain Passat was calling me.
The chef.
The chef who did,
Alain Passat, 3-star chef in Paris, yes?
Yes, who did the dinner, right?
Exactly.
He managed the dinner there at the Villa Pauli, and he said, Antoine, where are you? I said, well, I'm in Bordeaux fixing my booth, for the expo, putting the electricity, everything, I had to fix everything.
You were working?
Yes.
Yes.
And but everyone is here in Stockholm, and guess what? Remember that tasting organized by Ricard? And I say, yeah. Okay, you came first and second with the 59 and 61. And I go, oh, thank you, schlag. And then I just hang up, and so because I didn't realize what was going on,
And it really changed a lot of things.
It did a lot of things because my brother François was not even in Champagne. He was playing golf somewhere in Scotland. Yeah. I was fixing the thing in Bordeaux. And then the only one left in Champagne was my father. Uh-huh. And he called me later. I said, what the fuck is going on? A lot of people are calling me, congratulations, la la la, you won that tasting. Because I don't know
Best champagne from the last millennium.
Yeah.
All the one made.
Because I don't know how you guys organize this, but the entire world knew about it.
Yeah. I think part of the luck was that we had the same team as ABBA. who marketed it. We had, it was very strongly from the beginning connected to the James Bond actors who wanted to come, etc. But finally we did professional jury, which we are very happy. In hindsight, when you look back, we are very happy for that.
And I still,
because of the results, became much more. The credibility is much higher because of that.
And you know, and then I talked to you later, day after, because you guys were partying, having a big dinner at that Villa Paoli, and everything. And then you came down in Bordeaux with the trophy that we still have. Of course, we do. We have the two, the big one for 59 and the smaller one for 61. And you came down to Bordeaux and gave it to us during the Vinexpo.
Yeah, it was. We need to do that.
And since to be really honest with you, things have changed for Billecart.
Yeah.
For example, we didn't have any distribution at the time in Scandinavia. No. And how amazing. Oh, hey, let me introduce myself. I'm from Sweden, I'm from Finland, I'm from Norway, I'm from... Yes, it did change a bit of things. I think Billecart all of a sudden got known a bit on more, better knowledge of Billecart Salmon and the brand on the market since 1999, and that's obviously great.
Yeah, it's great, and we could speak about this for hours, but Antoine needs to run away to the next place. We're right now at Wedholms Fisk fish restaurant. For me, the best fish restaurant in the northern parts of Europe, if not entire Europe, if you just take the quality of the fish and the simple but perfect sauces. And we had this gorgeous lunch, but the most amazing of all, it was not, if you look at the number, if you look at the vintage, if you look at the wine, there could be a competition, but because it's a Vinotek, because it's year one, the 98 NF was beating the shit out of all the others. So thank you for that, Antoine, and it's such a great pleasure to see you here after many years and many meetings in different parts, different times of our life cycles, and we're still around the 61 and the 62. Cheers.
Thank you.